Welcome. Welcome to IronBeetle, a show about distributed version control systems and code review tools, where we build an alternative for the GitHub web UI for reviewing the code. The alternative, which is called Git Review, which is implemented in Zeek, which is usable directly from your editor, and which stores all the data natively in Git. I guess I should be given some context here. Like normally, I mean, like this is IronBeetle. This is like TigerBeetle stuff. Like we do like TigerBeetle because I work at TigerBeetle. And what I plan to do this week, like work-wise, was to work on our documentation, because our documentation is like good, but it can be so much better. And I have this giant documentation pull request, which I've been working on for like more than a year. I started last year, which I wanted to land it. But I also have a lot of colleagues, and my colleagues at TigerBeetle are super productive, so they wrote a whole lot of code. And I also needed to review some of that code. So I was like reviewing the code, and I was editing the comment in GitHub Review, and I opened this like HTML text box, and I like type, and there was nothing there. And I type, and there was nothing there. And I typed, and 2 seconds later, whatever I typed appeared there. And that's kind of like this is driving me nuts. I mean, I'm okay that this thing is like fundamentally slow because you need to load the data on the network. I'm even okay with the fact that you have like a pull request which like changes 10 files, and you originally you can see like 9 of those files except the only one which actually contains the most interesting changes, because that is just hidden, and you need to click again to incur another network round trip. I'm fine even with that, but I'm not latency sensitive. I'm using VS Code. I'm not using Z. I'm not using VI. I'm not using Zcat to write code. I'm not super religious there. But I mean, if I can visually see that typing in the text box is slow, that's beyond. So I figured out that, hey, let's do it better. Let's just do better code review tool. And this is completely crazy. This is a joke. This is not real. We are not going to use it. Hopefully, well, maybe we will. But okay, let's try. Let's show the thing. Live. Okay. This is me. This is my monitor, and we go to. Okay, let's go to my usual work tree there. And let's switch to the branch origin. Git, okay, now git review. Okay, and let's look at this git review tool. And obviously we need font size to be like 26. Okay, yeah. Hopefully this is fine. Okay, so like, what the hell is like git review and what this all is about? So, I want to do a code review, and I want to achieve several things with code review. First, I want it to be right in my editor, like git review. If I'm reading some code and if I'm like seeing something like strange here, I would like to just comment right here and say, hey, why do we need $n here? I don't want to go to the browser, click there, because I mean, I like my editor. Well, I can't say I like my editor. I mean, it's like the least bad editor I know. But I mean, I'm familiar with it. Like, it has like all kinds of like shortcuts. It has like multiple cursors. It has like my own spell checker, whatever. Like, I want to use it. I don't want to use like browser tools because I mean, half of my time is spent. I spend as much of my time like reviewing the code and writing commands as I spend actually writing the code. So it makes sense that I reuse the same tool for both, so that there is like compounding benefits there. So that's kind of like one thing. Another thing is that I want my code review tool to be offline first, because offline is fast. Computers are crazily fast, but networks are not very fast. The latency of the network is like very much human perceptible. If I want my code review to be efficient, I want to have all the comments, I want to have everything locally, and only like at some point, rather infrequently, synchronize my local state with the remote one. And finally, I want the state of my code review to be stored directly in the Git repository, because Git is already like, I mean, it is pretty crazy, awesome database which can do all kinds of things. Git is like very powerful, and code review, the comments, they are incredibly valuable. They also help you to explain the code, and it is really a shame that all our code review commits are stored in some database somewhere on like GitHub servers or whatever. This is just like not good. I mean, like, okay, so if I want all of this, obviously the right solution is like to use Fossil, not to use Git, but okay. I want to implement something like this in Git. And here's my idea. So let me explain this. So, okay. Let me explain. Okay, actually, I don't understand why this is here. Okay, I want git reset. Okay, so let's say I've checked out this like code and I want to review it. So this is I guess we might also want to make the terminal font size bigger. Okay, and this should be better. Okay, yeah, so we are on branch code review. It is like presumably some remote branch which I have checked out locally. It's like branch implemented by someone, and I want to review this locally. And this is my process. What I do is that I say, okay, so I say, okay, I want to start my new. Okay, okay. Can I kill it? Did I kill it? Okay, perfect. So this is like the okay, it doesn't work. Okay, this is like commits, and the commits I want review. So I'm going to run my Git review tool, and I want to say that hey, I want create a new review. And well, right now I like type this whole hashbank with like Zig build and whatever. Like obviously, like one it is like completed. What I would imagine you would type is just like git review new. But okay, this is not interesting. Yeah, the interesting is like this. Okay, so I want to type new review, and okay, it says that hey, my working directory is not clean because there is like VS Code with settings for bigger screen size. That makes sense. So let's say that we are going to ignore VS Code and we put it into Git. Okay, so this is a work tree. So Git is here, info exclude. Okay, yeah, so now our directory is clean. And now we could start a new review. And what this does is it adds like, a review commit. So just review, just adds the review commit. And what is in the review commit? I am not super good. Okay, yeah, so in review commit, there is just this new file, review summary, which is the cover letter for review, where you could say, hey, kind of like your code is sweet if you like to compliment someone, and that's but actually, like what we want to say is to like we want to make comments, and the way we make comments is that we add a comment in special syntax. So r space then like my name, and then we add the comment. Why do you need? Okay, let's spell this, capitalize this properly. Why do you need $n here? So okay, here's our comments, and actually, we could look at our comments, like using our like Git, like we can use Git diff to get like a nice overview of all the commits we made, commands we made in our review. Okay, so let's make another one. Okay, here, like why you name the branch this way, and this also needs this special syntax. Okay, so now we have two comments, and we want to submit this as a review. So we open our terminal and we say git, well, we don't say git review, we say like, it's a build git review. So just, okay, git review push. Just let's push our review. And this says, okay, so we have like two commits and both of them unresolved. And then this review actually gets amended to the previous commit. So you see, we still have just a single review commit at the beginning of our history, but now just like the commit hash is different because the contents of the review is different. Now it contains our two comments. Okay, so now let's say I want to address this review. I want to address the comments. So okay, I just go here and say okay, that's like Matplotlib speaking with Matplotlib. Not super realistic, but let's try. Okay, let's add an extra blank after summary. And I consider this like to be a resolved. So I say review resolved dot. And the same for the next comment. And again, like how do I get the list of commands to review? Well, I guess I could open like this div view and just navigate from there. Again, like we okay, that's not it. That's the one I already know. Okay, yeah, because I confused myself. This one, I actually wanted to respond to this one. And this one is, I don't know, like blah. Let's assume that I explained it, resolved. And then I also say, okay, so, okay, then I double check that my round of commands is reasonable. So I say, yeah, kind of like git adds an extra blank line, and like this is resolved, blah, 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 blah. Now I want to submit it. Again, I say git review push, and same thing happens. We just amend the review commit, and we push it outside, and now you see there is like 0 unresolved commands. So that is like stupid idea, which I want to try. Just let's say that a review is just a commit at the end of the branch, which only contains commands in a special form. Git diff git diff what? Git diff well, not git diff, git show hat. This is how our review works. That's it. So now that we can inquire the status of our review, we see that, like, we don't have any unresolved commands. So we could say that, okay, so this code is now reviewed. We are happy with the code shape, and we want to like give an LGTM. And what we do, we say resolve. Actually no. Let's show the full round. So again, in the second round, we have like this resolve command, which kind of like finalizes the review. And I might reasonably ask, why resolve? Let's call it looks good to me. And again, I push this, and I mean, push this, and it doesn't work because I made an error in my syntax. Because it's not M, it's R. Okay, so you see what I mean. There is like this sort of like convention as to like what is a review. So it is only comments, and this tool like automatically checks that you are following this convention. So if I type the comment, it is errored out. Okay, so I fixed the comment. I'm like doing git review push. Okay, and now I want to like address this review as like an offer of pull request, and I say, okay, yeah, resolve isn't really cool, so let's actually do this. Let's call this LGTM, and then I think we need to change it here, and then here, and here. Okay, let's see whether it builds. It doesn't, because we haven't renamed it here. Okay, now it builds. And now we can say that, hey, rename result to LGTM. So we applied the code to our change, and the only problem here is now that the review comment isn't actually on the tip of our branch. Yeah, like using something like JJ would probably be easier here, but let's just do interactive rebase and just drag and drop this thing below. Okay. Oh dear, and here I haven't. Oh, actually, this is good. So you see, I rebased, and now I have a conflict for my review commit. But that's actually good, I think, because we actually do want to address this. So we do want to now change the comment now that we have changed the code. So we say here, and here we say I just say result, because it is result at this point. Okay, so I commit, and I do rebase -- continue. Okay, and it doesn't work. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. So here, I guess I messed up this rebase. And again, maybe this is the reason why it doesn't work. But I think you can still fix it. Okay. So let's see how we can do this. Rebase dashboard. Let's see where it broke down. Okay. Okay, so I reviewed. Okay, so yeah. So the bug here was that the first conflict wasn't actually the conflict for the review comment. It was a conflict for the commit which I tried to move, because again it's I changed here. Yeah, I wish Git was somehow smarter here and was able to resolve it. Okay, so can we? I wonder what would be the best way to address this, like from the review, because I kind of like I don't want to rebase. Okay, so okay, let's do the stupid thing. Let's just rebase it twice, but just this time we won't be messing up the rebase. Okay, rebase interactive. Rebase interactive. So I drag and drop it here. I start rebase, and Yes. Okay, so this one here, I actually won't resolve here, but with LGTM here. Okay, so now I think I can continue the rebase, but Magit for this code sadly does not support it. So here I should say git rebase -- continue on the command line. Okay, so now I have a conflict for like the actual comment. And here I say, that I want this branch, I want this to be LGTM, and now I want to mark this is resolved. Okay, so now I can okay, so now I think it is in the state I want to, so I do git review push. Okay, so we had an invalid div, and why is that? Okay. This one, I don't really get it. Okay, maybe this is a bug in our sim function. Okay, let's double check that the git's history is what we want it to be. Okay, so when we rename the thing, we only change git review, right? And then in our git review, we have like summary, and we have a bunch of commands which are resolved. So, oh, haha, no. Actually, we did accidentally messed up. Okay. Oh, I see. This I think this is even a bug in our. This is even a bug in Zig formatter. You see, it forces like the trailing new line here, which I really don't want to have. Okay, how can I get rid of it? Okay. I think this comes from ZLS extension. So if we, okay, it's probably called just Zig. Okay, so actually, so I disabled it. And now I should be, what is happening here? Where is my git? Why? What happened? Okay, I disabled ZLS Zig extension. What happened to Git? Okay. Oh. Okay, so let's reload window. So we have a problem in our Git review that here we edit blank. So let's say, okay, now our review should be all right. And now we push it. Okay, that is good. So we can, I guess, re-enable our Zig extension because. Well, okay, let's update. Well, let's not update because presumably that is new version of Zig, and I still rather stick to the old one. Okay, but I mean, this is really horrible. I don't want this to happen. Can we somehow? Okay, summary. What if we do this? Summary. Okay, so here it formats okay, and okay, this is okay, this is now like workflow workflow problem I want to solve. Like, I mean, it is kind of like, okay, I get this review, but it sort of gets in the way. Like, you know, if I just commit this, I wouldn't commit right on top of review. So I guess, yeah, I guess what I really want to maintain is I want to have like my branch without review commit, and then I want to append this review commit manually on top. Okay, so let's see how it works. So like physically, essentially, what I want to do is I want to say git. So I want to note the hash of my review commit. Then I want to say I actually don't want the review commit in my working tree. So it is not there. Now I don't want to have review commits. I only want to have my summary change. And okay, so this one I say, okay, review work around Zig debug. Okay, and then oh dear, we've lost it. No, it is here. And then I want to git cherry pick that thing. Okay. That works. So yeah, you see, we had this problem that it is a bit hard to like work with. Like it is a bit hard to edit the code while the review commits are there. So I think what we want to do here is we want to pop review commit and push it later. So that thing which I did with git ref parse, reset, and cherry pick, I think we want to somehow reapply it. Okay, so where we are? Okay, we are here. Okay, so let's do this. Let's start designing with the CLI. So okay, I guess or do I not want this? Okay, yeah. So probably yeah. Okay. I wonder though if I can make better. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I'm thinking about like what's the best review here, because I kind of like want to work on my code probably with commits still in, or maybe okay. Now let's keep it simple. Let's say that when you work on review, you actually want to remove the review commit out of the way. So it's kind of like bimodal. Like you either are appended to commands, or you are appended to the actual code. Okay, so let's see. Git review. Okay, now I get now I get why like Git has all this weird and meaningless names, because it's really hard to like remove, because I mean I want to like pop this commit off and like push it, but like we have like pull and push, which doesn't work. Git review. Git review. Okay. Okay, so I need two words. Okay, so let's try it back. Pop push. This is definitely not cool. Unpop. Git review. Peel. Restore always. Git review remove. Re-add. Okay, yeah. Remove re-add. Kind of like sound like they should be do what they need. Okay. Remove the review commit from the tip of the branch to make it easy to decode. Reapply the review commit on top of the code. And here, okay, here we should we'll have to tag this somehow. I wonder if we can do this. Because yeah, so like the problem is like the problem is like right there, like when I pop the review commit, I need to store it somewhere so that I don't forget. Okay, maybe we should just git review pick git review cherry pick. Okay, this actually maybe we should call it cherry pick, because that's what we are going to store. Okay, so can I does Git have some kind of private tag or something like that? Git local only tag. Well, okay, let's just hack it. Let's just hack it. Okay. The problem is like we actually need this right now. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, let's do this manually. So I guess what I want to say is, okay, so this is what our state is. Okay, and I want to remember this state. So I'm going to create a branch. Okay, how can I create a branch and don't care whether it is exists or not? Let me. Okay, let's. This is. This is kind of like Hyken. So we probably should just ask the artificial intelligence. Be concise, and yeah, I should actually be. Okay, let's do this again. Be concise. Give me a command that sets branch called who point at commit head. Creating the branch is if necessary, or just reset it otherwise. Don't check out that branch. Yeah, ideally I should be using like some like local thingy, but like whatever. Haven't set up it yet because I actually don't use this kind of tool. Okay, git branch dash force. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so let's. So I want to say git branch dash force. Git review removed ahead. Okay, and now if I show removed, okay, that is it. Okay, and then I say git reset dash hard head -1, and I'm here. Okay, so now we could actually work here. So we want to say here git remove re-add. Then we need a couple of commands here. Remove re-add. Then we do here. Okay, I don't want this. Remove. Re-add. Okay, and then remove. The thing here is that like the specific command do not matter, and probably we'll discover some nice workflow here. What matters here is like the shape of the data, and the shape of the data is simple. You know, the last commit is like the review. Okay, so what we do here, we say shell exec git. Well, I guess we should first run review status to make sure that we are actually running the review. Then I want to say git branch dash force git review removed add. Okay, and then I want to say git whatever was it, it was git reset dash hard head -1. Okay, and then git re-add is actually simple. Try shell exec git cherry pick. And here I need to name the commit, but I think if I just say this, it will do what I want. Okay. Let's see if it compiles. It does not. Okay. No. I actually wanted to do the opposite. Okay, I'm lost in my terminals. Let's see where exactly is the error. Member function expected. Okay, yeah, that's it. I meant when you stop forgetting this like empty void things, you reached zip proficiency, which I obviously apparently haven't reached yet. Okay, so review, add, remove, and we add commands. Okay, so I think I actually used the different branch here. Oh dear. Actually, okay. Git review removed. Okay, so let's see git. Here we pick git review removed. And for some reason, okay, yeah, it conflicts, but okay, this time it is a legitimate conflict because I made some changes, and like this affected my review commit. So I kind of like want to say, yeah, this the review commits are here, and okay, maybe resolving these conflicts will be tiring, but maybe not. Okay, so cherry dash continue. Okay. And this was okay. Okay, so with regards, let's say let's roll this back. Let's try to introduce some other conflict here. Okay, so okay, this is what I want to change. I actually like we've just added the convention that branches private to Git review are called Git review something. Actually, okay, yeah. So let's let's well, I don't really want to change it because review something sounds nice. Okay, let's do here, and I mean as a sort of remove. Okay, but now I will be review removed. Okay. Okay, no. Let's. Sorry. I'm super indecisive. You. Okay. So okay. Let's say that something comes and says, okay, we use Git to review removed pattern already. Let's call this Git review like 666 and okay. No, I don't want to ship it. I actually want to run my Git review, and I want to push this. Yeah, and now I mean, the idea here is that the reviewer and the author, they work on this thing at the same time, and they force push it, and kind of like they do get conflicts, but hopefully the conflicts are like fruitful. But again, this also might not actually work. Okay, so but that is yet to try. Okay, so let's change this number. So I want to edit this, and I know that, hey, kind of like if I'm going to edit this with the commits in, that's going to cause conflicts. Again, I could either resolve conflicts two ways. Why? Two ways, like there and back, if I'm fine with that. But if I'm not fine with it, let's try to use our new tools. So I say we remove, and that doesn't work because git review removed is not a valid branch name. Okay, that's okay. Let's then fix that. And that's just easy because that's just fix the existing commit. That's going to be super easy. So remove. I just let's use a slash there, and then let's use a slash here, and then we just fix up in place here. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so they are hierarchical. I mean, I do want colon there. What can I what can I do there? Okay, so let's okay, that is a sign. That is a sign that, like, let's just keep it short and call it gr removed. Okay, let's now try it. Yeah, it works. Okay, so we wanted to say we wanted to address commit, and again, this is easy because we can just see. Okay. We can see the review commits. So yes. But of course, it doesn't work as good as it should be working. So let's say we do this. And then we say, okay, review, use consistent branch naming for review branches. Okay, and then I can re-add. Okay, and I get git conflict here, which is, again, the correct conflict I do want to resolve. So I just go and resolve this conflicts here. And what is happening here? I mean, it is where do I have a syntax error here? Do you see the syntax error? I'm not seeing syntax error. It looks correct to me. What if I try to build it? Okay, expect what? Oh dear, okay. So okay. Okay, we need to be more careful with resolving conflicts because it is not so easy. Okay, so I want this and this. Okay, I can see how this can become really tiresome. Like, I mean, can we? I wonder if there is some way to. Um, okay. Yeah. I need to Google this. I don't know. So, what I'm curious about, like, git avoid conflicts on adjacent lines. Can we do this? It's a blind merge. Okay, so this is interesting. This is potentially something we need. Uh, okay, so let's put it on the big burner there because okay, like this commits on adjacent lands really are like very annoying. I wonder if we somehow can. Hmm. Can get around this. I mean, like somehow, maybe, could we? Uh, but I am not seeing this clearly. So yeah, this gets full of full iterational transformation kind of thing. Uh, is there some nice way where we could actually like avoid this? Okay. Well, okay. I guess we need to research how custom merge um, conflict resolution works, so we could maybe restore this. But I don't know. Okay, but okay, let's just add this to the list of problems we need to solve. Like merge conflicts are annoying. Can we solve merge conflicts here? Okay. Nevertheless, yeah, it basically works. Okay. Do we want to carry on for a little bit more? Well, yes, I do want to carry on for a little bit more. And there is like one thing I want to do. And the thing is that I do want to produce um, like one thing which traditional Git review system gives you is that it shows you the diff for the entire pull request. So I do want to produce this diff, and I actually want to just produce this as a part of the status command. So okay. This is where we store the whole diff. So what I want to say is that I want also to do a const. Okay, so this is review diff. I think that is fine. Diff review. I also want diff PR, and that I want to start with the merge base. And there is a bit to do at the moment. So let's say I had this diff pull request. Then I want to say that I want to write file to okay, let's say zig out. I think I also want to create the directory is this zig out review diff. Okay, and diff request, and I actually don't want any create flags. Okay, and now I only need merge base. And how do we find git find else between branch and between two branches? Okay, this is merge base. So merge base is try shell exec out git merge base, and one is head minus, and the other is I wondered, should I put here like origin main or main, because okay, so when we check out, okay, let's say, okay, let's say origin main. Okay, just let's check that this actually gives us the expected results. So merge base for us should be this commit, and it is really is. Okay, so seems possible. Okay, so if we run review status now, we should probably get compile error, of course, because we still can't program Zig properly. Okay, and now this doesn't work because, okay, this is the changes. Okay, oh my, this is annoying. Okay, let's just commit. Review status now creates a diff. Okay, and we want to keep our review on top. Okay. Yeah, I think I should just. Yeah, I wonder if the way to do this is to. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So let's now see the status. Okay. And we should see in our zig out. Okay, we get reviewed. So let's actually info this. Login for diff. Zig out review diff. Okay, you see. I'm running Zig. I immediately edit this. Okay. So once you have commit, fixing up in place is like really easy. The problem is that like if you don't have commit. Okay, so let's write this again. Okay, and let's just see whether we get useful thing. Okay, it's nice. Like you see, we get the diff here, except that, I mean, like, go to definition should work here. I mean, it is a diff file. It is trivial how to do go to definition here. Except that like this code doesn't do this. Let's go to definition for git diff. Is there? Okay, no, that's completely different. I don't want to diff editor. I don't like want to use VS Code as diff tool. I just want like this go to definition work. Okay, yeah, maybe I had to. Actually, I'm curious. Can I? Okay, this is the trick. So if I open my git pull request, this is what is called commit my git. Okay, so if I just say that this is okay, can I? Okay, so this is my git. Okay, so if I say that this is git, does it work? Okay, it doesn't work. I wonder if we should. I wonder if we should just open issue for working. But anyway, okay. Like I mean, it's out of scope. It's like it's clear that like go to definition could work here, and now, and actually folding could work here. Like should work here properly. And it's ridiculous. Like why don't you want to like fold this like the entire div thing? Okay. So anyway, this is how we get the overall overview for our thing. Okay, and I think this is more or less fine. So we can say git review push. Actually, okay. Actually, maybe let's remove our like kind of like dummy review. And then create new review. and just, let folks review this. Okay, so interesting. So I'm actually, I mean, I still so today we've identified a bunch of problems with like basically diffs that like the way Git handles conflicts actually makes this slightly painful. Although, I mean, I think the overall data model actually makes sense. The only problem is the only problem is like rebase and over review. So I wonder if we need to write like a tiny tool which will rebase the review commit, but without stupidness with conflicts on adjacent lines. Okay, let's stop it here. I'm not sure like where we'll be continuing this experiment with like review or not, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get back to our database and stuff next week. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope this was at least unexpected. And if you like this, then please join me live on Twitch or offline on YouTube at 5 p.m. UTC on Thursday in 7 days. Goodbye.